This morning, I said, let me go live real quick. I wanted to share some information with you guys. That's why I'm jumping on here. So I can share this information. Y'all can come up with your own theory about what I am going to share. But what I'm going to share is something I'm about to read to you guys. Okay? All right. Mm-mm. And what it is thought bought is the Neville Goddard, concept everyone is you pushed out, which I have come to the conclusion of that is definitely true. But also, what I know about the mind is whatever you believe, that's what you as an individual will start to experience it within your life. If you feel like you can't get ahead in life, that's exactly what's going to keep presenting itself as opportunities. If you feel like you stupid and you're dumb, that's exactly what your opportunities is going to present to you. When people, circumstances, things of that sort, it reality, meaning the field, it has a way of constructing things due to your energy, your force field. So this is why everybody is within their own simulation, their own mental simulation, but they just don't realize it. So this is what the Matrix, the movie, was about. Waking up. Once you wake up, you will see that things are not as solid as we were told, or as we think. But anyway, here we go. It says, when you meet someone new, you aren't operating on a blank state. You are projecting your existing dominant concept of humanity, relationships, and yourself onto them. Neville Goddard's Everyone Is You Pushed Out suggests that strangers instantly step into the roles your subconscious mind, which is very, very powerful. Your subconscious mind is so, so, so powerful, has already prepared for them. Here is how you have a concept of someone you just met. General assumptions. You carry deeply ingrained beliefs about how people in general treat you, whether strangers or trustworthy, or how the world responds to you. How the world responds to you. The new person immediately mirrors those background expectations. Self concept, your self concept now, only you. Your current state of consciousness and self worth acts as a filter. If you feel secure, the mirror they mirror safety. If you feel anxiety, they mirror threat. Instant categorization. The mind instantly assigns them as role. No, no, no. I'm gonna read that again. The mind instantly assigns them a role based on your past experience, prejudice, internal definitions of their archetype, the authority figure, the attractive stranger, the competitor. In the mirror effect, a stranger doesn't need a past history with you to reflect you. They simply reflect the internal blueprint you hold for the world at that moment they walk into your awareness. When you apply Neville Goddard's concept of everyone as you pushed out, EIYPO, alongside the mirror effect, it means the people in your reality act as a direct reflection of your inner assumption. I'm going to read that again. It means the people in your reality act as a direct reflection of your inner assumptions, deeply held beliefs, and subconscious expectations. Here's how the dynamic of free will operates within this framework. They have no free will in your reality in the context of your personal experience. Other people do not have the free will to show up differently than what your dominant beliefs dictate because your mind projects the script of your reality. People are compelled to play the roles you have unconsciously assigned to them. This is why, you know, I say hypnotic frequency. Because once you get in a particular, hey y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Once you get in a particular frequency, it will put you in a trance. In that trance will get you unconscious, meaning you would be doing things on autopilot and be not knowing where a lot of your thought processes, your beliefs, your emotions, your ideas are coming from, because they are unconscious. It's just that you're in a trance. You have been conditioned to move a certain way, to think a certain way, to behave a certain way, and you call that you. But you haven't really got acquainted with yourself. But let me read the last of this, and I'm going to be ready to go because I have something to do. Okay, it says, because your mind projects the script of your reality, people are compelled to play the roles you have unconsciously assigned to them. They will mirror your insecurities, your confidence, and your assumptions about how they treat you, acting as mirrors rather than independent agents. See what it says? Acting as mirrors rather than an independent agent. They do have free will in their reality. This does not mean people are mindless robots without their own lives. In their own consciousness, they possess complete free will, experiencing themselves as the main character of their own realities. However, the moment they cross into your atmosphere of awareness, or should I say your fear? I always say that wrong. Your fear. Anyway, we're going to pass that. Your consciousness filters how they behave towards you. Your consciousness filters. A filter is a blockage. So, whatever you believe, it has to be projected back to you in order for you to experience the thing that you believe about this particular thing. So, that's why they say a person has no free will in your reality, because all you getting is your own belief, your perception. If you say, I know this person don't like me, well, you going to filter out the parts that could say, well, they easy to get along with. Yeah, they like me. Yeah, we could have a good friendship. Your mind will filter that out because of the beliefs you have. The belief that they're going to be hard to get along with. All these little stories you telling yourself about the person that's in front of your face is going to have to present itself. And a lot of times there will be a lag. Like if you've been on this negative escapade and all of a sudden you became positive, then you're gonna have to experience more negative than more, the positive state of mind you're in now, because of the lag. Meaning things take time within the physical reality. But if you believe in the things that you are perceiving, if you believe in the things that you are perceiving about yourself in this moment in time, like right now, then things has to change. But you got to stay in the mental position and don't waver. That's how things are going to change. But once you waver and you already put in that command of, great energy. I ain't gonna say great energy, but you being a different identity, or you perceiving something total different than you were before. And in this aspect, I'm gonna say in a positive way, not in a negative way. So when you shift your consciousness, you shift your reality, because things are changing due to how you are perceiving yourself now and how you perceive others. So with that said, self-love is the best love. Self-care is the best motherfucking therapy. I hope everyone have a beautiful days. And I'm finna be out of this joint, baby, because today is a great day. And I got wonderful things to do today. Peace, y'all. Love y'all. Now, how am I? Oh, there you go right there. Because I always be saying, how I turn this thing off? Because it always don't want to go off. See,